Hello everybody and welcome to a very special edition of Score Golf TV. On today's show, we're changing it up a little bit. We're not going to have all of our regular features. We're going to just focus on the best players in the game today. Over the course of the next hour, we're going to show you highlights of some of the players playing. We're going to take you behind the scenes and show you what they do when they're not golfing. We're going to take you to a very interesting photo shoot that we did recently with Mike Weir for Score Golf magazine. But to start things off, we want to take you into the gym. Now, Camilo Villegas is one of the fittest players in all of golf. How does he get that way? How does he work out? What does he do to preserve his great play on the PGA Tour? You will be surprised. Here's a little look behind the scenes in the gym with Camilo Villegas.
My life keeps me balanced. I've always tried to describe by three locations: Medellin, Colombia, my country, my family, a little bit more social. Then I have here Jupiter, Florida. It's what I call peace. Nobody bothers you here. I come, I do my training, I go do my practice, I recharge. And then I have the PGA Tour, which I call the zoo. And I mean the zoo in a good way. But why the zoo? It's because there's so many moving parts. There's so many distractions. Everybody wants a little piece of you. Everybody wants to talk to you. You got the fans, you got the media, you got the golf, you got the practice, you got all the gadgets that they keep trying to show you out there. There's a lot of distractions. So you put the three together and it works out pretty good. It's balanced. It's tough. It's a lot of work, but again, if you want to dream and you want to accomplish your goals, you gotta work hard. It's pretty good here in the States, I can tell you that. I mean, the college sports is unbelievable. The University of Florida and their athletic program was very influential and very helpful in my life. So freshman year in college, 138 pounds, body fat 12-13%, shortest guy on the team. I have one dream: play golf on the PGA Tour. I asked the question, what do I have to do? How can I get better to accomplish the dream? I have all these opportunities in front of me that I really didn't have before, which was I had a trainer and I had a nutritionist and I had a coach and I had a team, and you see results. Body fat starts going down, muscle starts going up, flexibility improves, start hitting it farther. I asked myself the question, what do I have to do? The answer was, I gotta hit it farther. I do all these things, I see the result, it gets me motivated, keeps me going. And then it becomes a lifestyle. It's about waking up, giving it your best, getting in the gym, getting a little sweat. Feels good. People think I eat so healthy, and I try to eat healthy, but I'm not perfect, I can tell you that. And it's, like I said, on tour, we get pretty spoiled. You got great food, great buffets, you got huge dessert tables, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just, if you're gonna walk by a dessert table, you don't have to grab 4 cookies. Just grab half or grab 1. Nothing wrong with that. I'm always active, I'm always burning calories, and I know what I want. That's the main thing. You gotta know what you want. Again, I know what I want. I know what I want with my body. I know what I want with my golf, and I know what I want with my life. So once you have those things clear, you just work to accomplish them.
Outside of daily exercising and weight training, Villegas has become a serious bike rider. So serious that he could compete with some of the world's most elite riders.
A lot of mountains in Colombia, and to play golf, we always have to go over a mountain, down in a valley, and that's where the golf course is. So this guy goes, hey, I have a bike for you. Why don't we just climb the mountain here? Let's go for a little ride. And I'm thinking to myself, there's no chance I'm gonna get up there. And then I got on the bike, started going, and then I got there before my buddy did, which was good. And that got me hooked up. I said, you know what? I'm flying back home. I'll have a bike in next week. I rode 4, 5, 6 times by myself. Then I said, listen, I need to get a little group. I want to get a little action. And they show me the way, because it can be dangerous when you're riding in a big group. You gotta know how to ride in a pack. And then I just started challenging myself every time I got in with a group. And I started moving closer to the front and closer to the front and doing longer and longer pulls and pushing myself harder and harder, and it's just great. It's passion. And how much do I ride? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I get to the house by myself and I say, you know what, I'm gonna hop on the bike and I'm gonna go to Miami. So I'll hop on my bike from here to downtown Miami. It's about 98 miles, as close to the water as I can go, and I'll just put my headphones, and guess what? Yes, it's 5 hours on the bike, but it's 5 hours of just enjoying the views, pushing myself. It's painful, but it's relaxing at the same time. Then I'll get there, I'll spend the night there, I'll get up the next morning and ride back again.
Villegas has always had a steady following of golf fans, but he has a stern message for those youngsters who want to follow in his footsteps.
Playing on the PGA Tour it's a tough one. I mean, we're playing against the best players in the world, and you gotta have a backup plan. You gotta have a good education. I always tell the kids when I go back home, everybody wants to be Tiger Woods. Everybody wants to, in Colombia, wants to be Camilo Villegas on the PGA Tour. That's fine. You gotta dream. But you gotta understand it's a process, and it's tough, and you gotta work hard for it. One of the main reasons why you guys are here, just to give a little inside scoop of what happens off the golf course with Camilo Villegas and how he tries to get better. So people out there that are gonna see this, they said, okay, here we go. Now I understand some of the missing parts that we had, and hopefully it motivates people. It's pretty neat thing if you can do, motivate people to get better.